This is what we're making. A little hammered copper leaf with an incorporated bale. So no soldering on this one, no drilling, just cutting, filing, and sanding, and a little bit of hammering. We're going to make a leaf. Start with a piece 75 long, 25 wide, and we're going to make our leaf shape in 50 by 25 part. So cut a piece of paper 50 by 25 and draw a full-size leaf. We're going to use this bit for the stem, so don't draw the stem on your paper, just the leaf in this 50 by 25. Like this. So that's only 50 long. You're going to fold that long ways. And then cut. Leave it folded. Anneal your metal. Put a line down the middle. Fold it. Once your metal is annealed, because it's thin and it's copper, it'll be dead soft. You can just hold it on your bench block, push it, and then squeeze the edges together. Now hammer this flat with your rawhide hammer, and then we'll texture it with our cross-pane hammer. Now only texture it on the 50 by 25 part. Flip it over and do the other side. Put your pattern on your metal and make sure that the folded part is on the folded part. And make sure it's on the hammered part. The plain part should be left alone. Mark it with your texture. Now this is what we're going to cut out, but don't cut past the end here because we're going to cut up that way for our stem. So saw this out, file it, sand it. Just brace it against your bench peg after you've cut it. Follow the curve with your number 2 cut flat hand file. Then sand the edge with your sanding stick with 400 grade paper on it. And then anneal it again. After you've annealed it, use your straight burnisher to start to open it. Then put it with the gap against your ring mandrel. Use the rawhide hammer and open it the rest of the way. I probably wouldn't open the little tab on the end, but we'll see how we go. This is really soft. It'll be easy to open. And you'll notice it's got a bit of a curve to it. I like that. You can accentuate that with your fingers. And what I'm going to do now is use my flat round pliers and just curl this into a bale. I've left it together because it's fairly thin, and together it'll make a substantial enough bale. If you were to open it up, it would be a little bit thin. I don't think it would be very supporting. So I'm going to go to the largest part of my flat round pliers and just curl that into a nice bale. And we want it to touch, and we'll turn it so that it's this way. Now, smooth the edges, make sure, use your fingers to check to make sure there are no rough bits. And you can leave this patina, color, whatever you want to call it, on, or you can pickle this now and then polish it up. So this is our little 5-minute leaf.